Well, off we go. Just great. Right.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! Here I come!
Let the marksman handle this. If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay?
Lightning Strike! Elusive Deity!
Rising Phoenix!
Rotating Pile Driver!
Rising Wyvern!
Ready and ready! Can you take it? Does it hurt? This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is. Get behind me.
Got it!
I
Leave
think
it to
we can
you!
get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off? Look sharp. Do it!
Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Look sharp.
Slash! Elusive
Strike it.
Deity!
Hurricane
Infernal Torrent!
Great! These bad guys really don't mess around.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Should this really be here?
I won't forgive you!
Begin!
Dragon
Mega Ray! Lightning Strike! No chance!
Rising Wyvern!
Airborne
Take it.
Beam!
Hurricane
My
Smash!
set!
Does it hurt?
Damn it!
I don't know what.
You got flyer!
I've got this!
Darkness.
Let a
Negative
marksman
gate.
handle it!
Can you take it?
All yours!
Take it. Does it hurt?
Strike! Lightning!
Downfall!
Perfect throw!
No escape!
Begin! Tempting!
You're mine!
Elusive deity! Can you take it? Rotating pile driver!
Searing Flame!
Not so fast!
Finish it!
Damn it! Out of ammo! Strike!
Looks like we got them all.
Right, here goes!
I'll face you! Can you take it?
Lightning Strike! Here, let me help!
Tempting! Does it hurt?
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Rotating pile driver!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Try this!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine!
Lightning Strike!
Does it hurt?
Hurricane Strike!
Begin!
I'm out of ammo!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Take this! I'll
Flaming
face
Meteor! Hurricane
this.
Strike!
Does it hurt?
Lightning Strike!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding
Far
up?
enough.
Best not to give me any ideas.
This one's
Can you take
mine.
it?
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine.
Does it
You
hurt?
picked the wrong fight!
Any injuries? What?
Right. Anyway. Got it.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Gotta break through!
I'll face you!
Going in!
Here I come!
Here's a shot!
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Into everlasting darkness!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Hurricane Thrust!
No further!
Aim for the weak point.
Begin!
Rising Phoenix!
I'm only
Begin!
Lightning
The
Thrust!
enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Havoc thrust.
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Sword Rain Alpha!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it.
Magnificently done.
Look
Rising
sharp.
Wyvern! Cut!
Going in!
Tear!
Lightning!
Rising Phoenix!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Rotating
Pile
Driver!
driver!
Hurricane ready to
Rising
go!
Wyvern!
I'm in your debt.
Rising Phoenix!
On guard!
Slash! Sword Rain Alpha!
Everlasting darkness.
Lightning
Negative
strike!
gate. Thank you to everlasting
Finish it!
darkness.
Kisara!
All yours, Kisara.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara. It's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Out of our way!
Can you take it?
Strike!
Rocket
Flame! Reload!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Begin! Denied!
It's a duel of the arts!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Does it hurt?
Try this!
What
You're not done!
Still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come!
I'll stop its
Here
charge!
I come!
Thanks,
You
Kisara!
picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain!
Not so fast.
Sion,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Does it hurt?
Mega ray!
Does it hurt? Take this!
Rising Wyvern! No escape! Fire!
Take this!
Rising Phoenix!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
I never had a doubt.